Right off the top, breaking news, the state Senate moves the Browns potentially one step closer to building their indoor stadium in Brook Park. Thanks for joining us. I'm Tiffany Tucker.
And I'm Brian Duffy. The Senate has paved the way for the Browns, who wanted $600 million from the state to get that money. They're getting their wish for now, but this is not a done deal as we go to Dan DeRose standing by in Columbus. Dan.
Yeah, Brian, this is just the Senate's version of how they would like to see the budget for the next 2 years pan out. Of course, this was the new idea of using some of those unclaimed funds at the state level and giving $600 million of that to the Browns Brook Park project. The vote just happened about 15 minutes ago. It was 23-10, which was almost down party lines. It means one Republican actually voted no for this. Where it goes from here, now the committees. Remember, the House voted for a $600 million loan in bonds. This is quite a bit different. So that means now the Senate and the House have to sit down and they have to barter this out. We're actually joined right now by the mayor of Brook Park, Edward Orcutt. Mayor, this is literally the next step. It's not the last step, but how do you feel after this vote?
We feel good. We've been working really hard on this project. We're excited, and we're glad that we got through this next phase and now on to conference committee.
You've been spending a lot of time here in Columbus. Are you tired of this, or is it for a pretty damn good gain?
I'm excited. You know, we're really excited about this, and we're glad to work down here on this because we're bringing a great project to Northeast Ohio.
We heard a lot of the Democrats blast that the Haslams are asking for $600 million from the state level. Where do you stand on this, and where's Brook Park's contribution in all of this?
Well, we welcome this, the scrutiny. We like that. Let's check everything out from A to Z. We like how the Senate is going to be funding this. We like their process. We think that was very responsible. Once we get through the state level, we will work on filling the rest of that gap up in Brook Park.
You're obviously on the local level. We have no idea how the state or how the Senate and the House are going to hammer this out, whether it's bonds or whether it's unclaimed funds. And then it has to go to the governor. This is all going to happen fairly quickly in about the next 2-3 weeks.
Absolutely. So we're excited. We'll continue to work down here, answer questions, testify when needed, interview with the different folks that we need to. We've been meeting a lot with the individual legislators, and we've been having a lot of success with, educating them on the project. And I think people are understanding it as a economic development project. A lot of time when you talk to legislators, you'll say, what are you here for? They want to do economic development. You ask them, what is economic development? They say jobs. Well, the way we look at this project, this is, yes, we're bringing jobs in, but we're also bringing visitors to the region that are going to be spending money in the county.
And it no doubt would be jobs, even on a construction level. It would be one of the largest ever economic development projects in Northeast Ohio. Mayor, thank you very much for the time. I'm sure we'll see you on the next steps of the way. We'll have a complete wrap of this in our 7 o'clock news coming up. But for now, live in the State House in Columbus, I'm Dan DeRose, 19 News.
All right, and we remain all over this, obviously. We are keeping an eye on all the budget negotiations that could affect the indoor stadium project, and we will be covering it all in this week's episode of Stadium Showdown. You can watch the latest episode this Friday at 6:30, as well as all of our previous episodes on 19 News Plus.